Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to talk about Ayatul Kursi, which is a beautiful verse from the Quran. Before I do, I'm going to play it. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. Actually, that was a really beautiful version of it. I really like that. I hadn't heard that before, and I'm finding that quite impressive. I'm going to read the English translation now. Allah, there is no God except Him, the living, the self-subsisting, the eternal. I might not read directly what is written, but that's because I've memorized a different version. Neither drowsiness overtakes him nor sleep. To him belongs whatsoever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Who is it that can intercede with him except by his permission? He knows what is present before them and what will be after them, and they encompass not a thing of his knowledge except for what he wills. His kursi or chair throne is a better word. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation ties him not, and he is the most high, the most great. So I'm especially interested in at first to discuss the last few lines. His throne extends over the heavens and the earth, and their preservation ties him not. What does that mean exactly? It means that Allah rules over heaven and earth, and He preserves heaven and earth. And preserving heaven and earth does not tire Him. So there are kafir, wrong page. There are kafir who are concerned about global warming, and Bill Gates is one of those kafir who's concerned about climate change. So he is researching, or he is funding research to spray dust into the atmosphere to block the sun. Now, most people know that plants not only need rain, they also need sun. Anybody who's studied GCSE in biology will know that, or even taken a basic qualification in biology, they know plants are green because they contain chlorophyll. And why do they have chlorophyll? It's there to convert the sun's energy into food, and so then they grow using the sun's energy, and we eat plants and animals eat plants. So this kafir khanzir, which I believe is a black witch of hell, I do believe he will suffer the torture of hell, inshallah, for eternity, because of his hypocrisy and how he is trying to make animals and plants and people suffer. But he claims it's for the benefit of the people, whatever he's doing. Another thing that Bill Gates seemed to be doing is trying to capture and store carbon dioxide. Um, so, capturing carbon, it says in this article that once considered a pipe dream, capturing and storing carbon dioxide has in the last few years become an area of immense interest for high profile investors such as Microsoft Corporation founder Bill Gates and Tesla. I don't know what that ink stand for. Elon Musk, who are searching for solutions to avoid the worst effects of global warming. So, because they're kafir, they think that um, certain temperatures need to be reduced. Perhaps they're lying to the rest of us. Perhaps it's all deception. Only Allah knows. But if they truly believe in this nonsense, it's sadly because they are disbelievers, because they're kafir, because uh, they are the element of the 666 kafir ideology, and they um, they think they're playing God and um, maintaining the planet, but Allah doesn't need their help to maintain the planet and to maintain the universe, because He has done a good job and He will continue to do a good job. Allah will remove satanic people who try to destroy the earth and their ignorance. But let's just have a quick look at Bill Gates' hypocrisy. So there was a Mail Online article about him. I can't see the date from here. I'd have to scroll and then I wouldn't be able to read the heading. But it says, guess the climate rules don't apply to them. Outrage as billionaire eco warrior Bill Gates flies Jeff Bezos and 50 guests in helicopters to Turkish beach resort from his 2 million a week yacht for his 66th birthday. I'm disappointed he was allowed entry to Turkey. He shouldn't be allowed entry to any Muslim country as far as I'm concerned. This kafir has been promoting vaccines, and let's see if I can find an article about that. So here's one of the articles I was looking for. Bill Gates says the world will need 7 billion vaccine doses to end COVID-19 pandemic. So he wants to vaccinate everyone in the world, and he didn't want lockdowns to end until everybody was vaccinated. So again, this is a kafir. He doesn't believe in Allah. He doesn't believe Allah or God can heal people, or that Allah has created us in such an amazing, miraculous way that we are self-healing until it's time for us to die, and Allah decides when, where, and how we will die. And He doesn't need a disease or a contagious disease. That is not an Islamic idea, it is a kafir idea. Allah, He just calls our name, and our soul goes to Allah willingly or unwillingly. But this kafir, um, he funds research into vaccines, and believe you me, the kafir, they murder babies in the mother's womb, and then they make mincemeat out of the babies and use that mincemeat to create vaccine. And I'll bring up a page that shows this. So here is the Oxford University webpage listing vaccine ingredients, and it says here all vaccine ingredients are present in very small amounts, and there is no evidence that they can cause harm in these amounts. The Pfizer BioNTech and Oxford Astra vaccines do not contain human or animal products. Common allergens such as latex, milk, lactose, gluten, egg maize, corn, or peanuts. Both the Pfizer BioNTech, so notice it said they do not contain human or animal products. But let's read further what it says. Sorry, I keep wobbling my camera phone. The manufacturing process for the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine involves the production of a virus, the adenovirus, which carries the genetic material to the cells inside the body. To produce this virus in the lab, a host cell line is needed. For some vaccines, chicken cells are used for this purpose, and for other, cell lines are used to produce the virus. So they're basically using murdered babies to produce the cell lines. The Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine uses a cell line called HEC293 cells. HEC293 is the name given to a specific line of cells used in various scientific applications. The original cells were taken from the kidney of a legally aborted fetus. Okay, so basically, murdered babies are used to make vaccines. That is haram. Okay, this is haram, to sacrifice children for benefit, for human benefit, whether it is financial or whether it is health. There is no healing in haram things. And all these mullahs and Islamic leaders, such as uh, Islamic Human Rights Corporation, I'm not sure what the last C stands for, and the doctor that they had on, they are following the kafir false ideology. Allah gives us healing if He isn't going to kill us or take our souls. And there is healing in food and salt. Salt has amazing healing capabilities. So you're better off looking for natural remedies rather than following the kafir. I'm really sorry, but we are living in end times, and this Hanseed, Bill Gates, he seems to have taken on the position of the Dajjal, where He thinks he can rule the world and tell us what to put inside of us. Um, and there's restrictions on travel because of this Hanzir and his friends. And we need to oppose these liars and deceivers, not go alongside them. I pray that Allah guides you, protects you, and gives you peace. Allahu Akbar and Allah Hafiz.